So how do you build a healthy mind? I'm going to start sharing a tip with you every week. Probably over the next 6 or 8 weeks, I'll have a series where we just address one thing at a time. And I think that's necessary because when you're dealing with your thoughts, it's deep. And we want to make some positive, long-lasting changes that will change your life and absolutely help you achieve everything you want to in life. So the first tip is expose yourself to positive people and limit your exposure to negative people. Now, I know that's easier said than done because we all come in contact with people sometimes that can be very negative. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you probably, just like I can think of somebody or at different times in your life that have just drained the life right out of you, either from negativity or maybe even just problems in their life. But you have to limit yourself to those types of people. I'm not saying down the road that you can't help them, but right now you're focusing on yourself, and that has to be your primary focus. We've got to get our thoughts right first. Then you move on to help other people and pour into other people's lives. So I am so excited because these tips you're gonna see a huge difference in who you are when you start changing your thoughts. I mean, it's limitless what you can do in your life, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Maybe you're in a job where there's not really strong leadership and people don't really have a lot of positive thoughts going on. You need to think about that. I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job tomorrow, but look at where you're at. Are you in a place where people are investing in you and allowing you to grow? And that's important. As you grow and change your thoughts, you've got to be in an environment that allows you to do that. So again, as part of being around positive people is being in a positive environment where you work and just in everything that you do. You've got to think about that. I'll tell you a struggle that I had being around not necessarily negative people, but my husband is very much what I would call a realist. And sometimes a realist kind of borders on being a pessimist. They look at what's going on in life and sometimes that's a bleak picture. And I'll be honest with you, that when I started changing my thoughts, probably my biggest struggle was with my husband. And I hate to say that, he is an awesome guy. It's not any flaw on his part. It was just I couldn't handle I needed more positivity. So, and that's a good point. Sometimes when we're trying to find positivity and change our thoughts, we can drain the life out of our spouses because we're so looking to them to meet that need. But what I'm trying to establish is as you change your thoughts, you're going to be strong enough that you don't need somebody else to boost your thoughts. You don't need to be codependent on someone to make you feel good because your thought patterns are going to be positive and they're going to be different than the way they've been in the past. Send me a message or comment here and let me know how things are going and if you can relate to what I'm saying. I'd love to get your feedback, so I hope to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed the video and please come back next week to get the next tip. And like I said, we're doing this together. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and I'll see you next week.